The story of Palestine is one of the most complex, emotional, and long-lasting struggles of the modern world. It spans over a century of conflict, displacement, resistance, negotiations, political divisions, and international involvement. It is marked by wars, uprisings, peace attempts, failed agreements, and an ongoing humanitarian crisis that continues to affect millions. Within this long struggle, various Palestinian movements emerged, each representing different ideologies, approaches, and visions for the future of Palestine. Among them, Hamas and Islamic resistance movement grew to become one of the most influential and controversial actors in the Palestinian political landscape. One of the most recognizable faces associated with Hamas in recent years is Abu Ubaida, the masked spokesman of the ad-Din al-Qassam Brigades, the military wing of Hamas. His role is symbolic, political, psychological, and strategic, reflecting the communication style of Palestinian armed resistance groups. This script explores the history of the Palestinian struggle, the formation and evolution of Hamas, and the public role of Abu Ubaida, along with a larger understanding of the conflict's root causes, regional dynamics, and global impact. Part 1. The roots of the Palestinian struggle. 1.1. Palestine before the conflict. Before the 20th century, Palestine was a land inhabited mostly by Arab Muslims, along with Christian and Jewish minorities. It had diverse cultural and religious heritage and was under Ottoman rule for centuries. The region was known for agricultural communities, ancient cities like Jerusalem, Hebron, Gaza, and Nablus, religious coexistence despite political tensions, a shared sense of cultural identity among Palestinian Arabs. The modern conflict began with shifts in global politics, the collapse of empires, and the rise of nationalist movements. 1.2. The British Mandate and early tensions. After World War I, Britain took control of Palestine under the British Mandate 1920 to 1948. During this period, Jewish migration increased significantly, fueled by European persecution. Zionist movements sought the establishment of a Jewish homeland. Palestinians feared displacement and demographic change. Growing tensions led to riots, revolts, and violent clashes. The most notable was the Arab Revolt 1936 to 1939, where Palestinians protested British policies and Jewish immigration. This period laid the foundation for the conflict that would erupt a decade later. 1.3. The 1947 UN Partition Plan and the 1948 War. The United Nations proposed dividing Palestine in two: a Jewish state, an Arab state, a special international zone for Jerusalem. Jewish leaders accepted the plan. Palestinian and Arab leaders rejected it, believing it was unfair. In 1948, the State of Israel was declared. The war that followed led to over 700,000 Palestinians displaced, Nakba, the catastrophe, hundreds of villages destroyed, the development of resistance movements. 2.1. The rise of Palestinian nationalism. After 1948, Palestinians reorganized politically. The Palestine Liberation Organization PLO formed in 1964, led eventually by Yasser Arafat. PLO ideology included Palestinian nationalism, armed struggle against Israel, a push for international recognition. Over time, the PLO became the representative body of the Palestinian people. 2.2. The occupation of 1967. The Six-Day War 1967 changed everything. Israel occupied Gaza, the West Bank, and East Jerusalem. Over 1 million Palestinians came under military rule. Tensions dramatically increased. This occupation continues to be a central factor in the conflict. 2.3. The First Intifada 1987 to 1993. A spontaneous uprising erupted across Gaza and the West Bank. It featured mass protests, strikes, boycotts, grassroots activism. This period is crucial because Hamas emerged during the First Intifada. Part 3. the history and evolution of Hamas. 3.1. The birth of Hamas 1987. Hamas stands for Harakat al-Muqawama al-Islamiyya. Translation: Islamic Resistance Movement. Founded by Sheikh Ahmed Yassin, along with Abdelaziz al-Rantisi and others, Hamas began as a social and religious organization, a charity network providing services, a political movement, a resistance group opposing the Israeli occupation. It combined Islamic ideology, Palestinian nationalism, a strategy of both social work and armed struggle. 3.2. Hamas versus Fatah, political rivalry. Hamas challenged Fatah, the dominant faction within the PLO. Key differences: Fatah Hamas, nationalist, secular Islamist ideology, supports negotiations, opposes early peace accords. PLO-led diplomacy, resistance-based approach. This rivalry eventually created political division among Palestinians. 3.3. Oslo Accords 1993 and Hamas opposition. The PLO signed the Oslo Accords with Israel, forming the Palestinian Authority (PA) and establishing limited self-rule in parts of Gaza and West Bank. Hamas opposed Oslo, believing it did not end occupation. It did not give Palestinians a recognized state. It compromised long-term Palestinian rights. 3.4-2006 Gaza elections and internal conflict. In 2006, Hamas participated in elections for the first time and won. This led to tensions with Fatah, international sanctions, a conflict known as the 2007 split. Hamas taking control of Gaza while Fatah retained control of the West Bank. Since then, Gaza has been ruled by Hamas under severe blockade and repeated conflicts.